Oh, it's massive. Low taper fade. Look, it's not an Apple product. It's actually Windows. But, hear me out, okay? This is a gaming laptop. Yes, I know. I have a desktop over there. Why could I possibly need a gaming laptop? Well, I'll tell you. This isn't actually mine. This is my brother's gaming laptop, and I just have it temporarily while I figure out if I actually want it or not. So far, I'm leaning towards no. Because honestly, I work from home most days, and I live here, obviously. So, like, the desktop does what I need it to do, and the desktop is far more powerful than this. Spoiler alert. And so, the gaming laptops, for me, it's just more of a every once in a while I need it kind of thing, you know? But we're going to talk about this one today and just talk about gaming laptops in general. Now, I'm already quite familiar with gaming laptops, if you could believe that. I haven't always been a desktop person. My first ever computer that I got was an Alienware 17R4, which, yeah, is a pretty neat laptop, and I actually kind of miss it, honestly. Man, I like that thing. It had the it had a 6th gen Core i7 with a GTX 1070 in it. And yeah, it was baller at the time. It really was baller. I love that thing. But then yeah, I upgraded throughout time, and now I have desktops primarily. But yeah, here is a gaming laptop. As you can see, it says Legion there on the side because this is a Lenovo Legion gaming laptop. There's a whole big string of letters and numbers that come after the Lenovo Legion to indicate the model it is specifically, but this one is basically a 17-inch, and it is, well, it exists. That's about all I can say. Because, I mean, the thing with the Lenovo Legions is they're pretty much all business without much flash. I mean, you got some flash, like, I can do that, close that, and you can see the logo there lights up. And there's some RGB on the sides, and there's some on the back as well. But compared to other gaming laptops, it's really not that flashy. I mean, the Razer Blades, the stealth ones, those ones are pretty tame too. But I consider this one to be pretty tame in terms of the appearance. It kind of just looks like a normal laptop. But, of course, you could say I'm insane because the one that I owned was an Alienware, and they're kind of, like, beyond flashy compared to other things. But anyways, let's get to the meat and potatoes of this, shall we? And open it up. There. I'll do that. And I'll adjust it to bits. You can see that beautiful RGB keyboard. That's one thing I miss about laptops, is I wish I had an RGB keyboard. Right away, you can see a problem because I have NZXT Cam open here, just for the monitoring and stuff. I don't have any, like, parts to mess with on it. You can see a problem there. Yes, it's a very big problem. 73 degrees on the CPU, 80 at idle. There's nothing going on right now, yet the CPU is burning. It is hot. I don't know why either. You'd say, oh, well, this is probably an older laptop, right? You'd be correct. This is an older one, but it's not so old. This has a Core i7, 90-something. It's a 9th gen i7. I think it'd be like a 9750H or something. Yeah, we can find out real quick, actually. And while we find out, I can also say that this has a GeForce GTX 1660 Ti. And it has, yep, I was right, it has a 9750H. But that 9750H is running hot. And I really, it just kind of blows my mind. Why? Because I repasted this very recently. Because I wanted to repaste it because okay, why did it just, what? Well, why is it at 100%? What's happening? The CPU's gonna thermal throttle. What is happening to this thing? Bro, wait, what is happening? Okay. Interesting. But yeah, I repasted this thing, thinking that would help because this was happening. I repaste it, and it still happens. Oh, they're so annoying, dude. I didn't really have this problem with my old gaming laptop. In fact, it ran somewhat decently. I mean, it's a big laptop, as you saw in the picture earlier, but it still only went up to like, I mean, it got up there when under load, but it was like 70s primarily. But this one is running at 90 idle. It's basically thermal throttling at idle. But I don't know why, because I repasted it, I dusted out all the fans and stuff, and I did all that, so I don't know what's going on here. So that tells you a little bit of the gaming laptop life. I'm sure you guys have seen memes on, oh, the gaming laptop's it's good, yeah, gaming laptop, that's gonna catch on fire, yeah, that's gonna be awful for you. It's like, I mean, I never experienced that, but now I have, because this runs horribly hot. Let's see what we got for cooling here. Oh yeah, I forgot, this is NZXT Cam. That's not gonna give us anything. We'll have to go to the Lenovo Vantage, I think. I don't remember. You know what? We're not going to worry about it for now. We'll let the fans go crazy. But anyways, like I said, this is a Lenovo Legion with the Core i7-9750H and a GeForce GTX 1660 Ti. And it's all running into I believe this is a 1440p display running at 120 hertz. Let me check that just to confirm. Because, like I said, this isn't even my PC, so I'm not a professional on it. I've just been using it temporarily just to see if I like something like this. And if I do, I'm going to buy it from my brother. So, oh, it's 1080p. Okay, 1080p, and I would assume it's probably 144. Yes, 144 hertz. Okay, looks a lot higher resolution from here, but that's probably because I'm so far back. But anyways, the important thing for gaming laptops is, how does it game? Let's find out. We're going to go to BeamNG Drive. Goodness, that update took forever. Okay, so, let's see here. We want to go to good old West Coast, USA at the standard spawn. And basically, what we're going to find out here is, how good does this thing run games? We're going to find out, of course. I'm just going to crank the settings to ultra and see what happens. Because that seems to me to be a good idea. So, alright. Yeah, we're going to see what it does here. If the game will load on in. Oh boy, those fans sure are getting loud. Come on, baby. You got it. You got it. It's almost loaded. There we go. So, here we are. Let's crank our settings. Go to good old options. Click Ultra. And turn off motion blur. And let's see what we do. So, looks like, if you can see there, we're doing around 52 FPS right now. Let's just drive around. Let's drive this thing and see what we can get up to. It's actually running pretty well. I'm impressed. Oh, that was a stutter, but other than that, it's running decently. Yeah, I recorded 30 FPS though, so it may not look smooth, but it's running smooth. It's running real good. Because, I mean, it's under 60, sure, but it's a very smooth under 60, so it feels nice. And it looks nice. I'm actually very impressed with the performance of this device. It's doing quite good. Makes me wonder why I spent so much money on a desktop when I could have just done this. Oh, boy. Let's see here. We'll get a crash in. Didn't even hitch. Wow, look at that. But let's talk about it, though. Why do you upgrade? Why do you get a desktop if you can? Because for some people, obviously, they travel a lot. They need to have something portable. So, a gaming laptop makes sense. But for someone like me and a lot of other people, you can do a desktop because you live in one place, you're going to be there for a while, and you don't have to move it around ever. So what can you do with that? And yes, I understand my desktop is worth quite a bit more than this gaming laptop. But let's just see the difference, shall we? Well, here we are at the good old gaming setup. And as you can see right off the bat, it's quiet. It's very quiet. And look, triple monitor support. Which you could do that in a laptop, I guess. It just, you'd have to deal with uneven monitors. Although they make that really cool thing now where you can like attach it to your laptop screen and fold it out into 2 more monitors. It actually looks pretty good. So you can do that. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to load up the same exact everything. I've already set it to ultra settings. And we will see what happens. Okay, well, I know I cut the loading times and stuff out, but this one has been a lot quicker than that one over there. And I'm not saying you'll get this performance on any desktop, obviously, but for the money, for the most part, you can build a more powerful system than an equivalent priced laptop, at least in my experience. You could probably do some smart shopping and find something, but in my experience, you could usually build something pretty baller for the price of a laptop compared to the laptop. But what else do you get? Peripherals! You get peripherals. Look, I have a wheel, a shifter, pedals down there, and I got a keyboard attached. Well, laptop keyboards are generally always attached. So, never mind. But you get peripherals. So, what I can do here is I am in ultra settings. 3 monitors. 3 times the resolution, basically. And I'm running higher FPS. 60 FPS. And we'll just go drive the same routes. Oh, gosh. Driving with one hand here. Because I don't have anywhere to put the phone stand, so... Here, hold on, this will help. Oh yeah, that's better. So yeah, it plays very smoothly. I'm looking at the FPS now. We're actually dipping to about the level that the laptop was playing at. But that's okay, because we're running 3 monitors, and one thing I didn't mention is the laptop was playing this game using Vulkan, while this game is running in OpenGL. And typically in BeamNG Drive, you can run it a lot faster in Vulkan compared to OpenGL. So that laptop has an advantage as well. Wow, look at that. Basically the same exact outcome. But yeah, look at that. We're running nice, smooth, 100 and something FPS now. And that's about what you can expect. But let's head back over to the laptop and talk more about it, because this is its video. So yeah, what's the plan with this guy? What's the deal with it? Well, I'll tell you what the deal with it is. It's getting sold. I've decided. It's going away. And, because I don't need it. I really don't. Any gaming I do out and about usually can be handled by my MacBook Pro. And that one's a lot lighter. It's a lot more comfortable to carry around. It's a lot cooler. And yeah, just overall, a better experience when mobile gaming. But usually I don't mobile game anyways when I'm out and about. And if I do, it's something I can do on a phone or iPad. So, what's the deal with gaming laptops? Well, I'll tell you what the deal with them is if you're moving around a lot and stuff and you need something portable but you want to game this. So, what's the deal with gaming laptops? Well, I'll tell you. If you need to move around a lot and stuff, then this is what you should get because they're nice for that. Also, the small form factor, it can be kind of nice because you can just kind of put it anywhere if you don't have a ton of space. That's something about the desktop that you can't really do is you need a lot of space unless you want to get a very small monitor, which honestly, there's not a lot of good small monitors out there these days because the standard size is kind of like 27 inches, 24, 27 inches, and those are big, even compared to this, which is a 17-inch laptop. But yeah, I mean, I like this thing. I do. I lived the daily driving a laptop thing for a long time because it's what I had. I had that Alienware 17 and I loved it and I want one. But yeah, I just don't really see a need for me to have one of these. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe because I love reading the comments. And as usual, I shall be back with another video next week. See ya!